On the day we record this video, I just so happened to be dog sitting. And if you're wondering, Carl, where's the dog you're dog sitting? Oh, don't worry. He's right here. This is Gizmo. Everyone, say hello to Gizmo. Hello. I still unironically find the word doggo hilarious, especially just how wholesome the whole thing is. It's like, okay, what is a doggo? Well, all dogs are doggos. What about puppers? Well, all puppers are doggos and all doggos are puppers. And then there's like, have you ever seen the hierarchy of doggos? Yeah. Where it's like your little tiny dog is a yapper and it goes all the way up to a big dog, which is a woofer. But a dog that's smaller than a woofer is called a subwoofer.
Someone's not happy about that.
Hello? Hello? I'm not going to explain this, it's just
a random dog appears.
Here's a cute dog. Enjoy. Just going to put that outside for the minute while we record this video. Oh no, stay here, it's fine.
It's quiet.
Shh. I like that. Just woof! Although critics at the time were enamoured with the performance of the principal cast, pouring warm, sticky praise all over them, the general public fell in love with the one character who spent most of their time licking their balls. That character, of course, was Eddie, the pet dog of Frasier's father, played by a Jack Russell Terrier called Moose.
Frasier's father was played by a Jack Russell Terrier?
No, the dog was played by a Jack Russell Terrier called Moose. That'll be a very different show, I think you'll find, if Frasier's father was just a dog-headed man.
You look great. Don't BS me, I do not look great.
So the general public loved Moose's performance, to the point where, at the show's peak, he was receiving more fan mail than every other character on the show combined. This is impressive because 1, Eddie didn't really have that much screen time or all that many lines, and 2, he was a fucking dog.
Did you have any lines?
Well, woof. That's a line. I'm sure that was in the script. Moose saying woof. That's like the idea of him in his trailer. He's like in his trailer and he's reading the script with his little paws and he opens it up and he sees that he says woof and he goes, not again. I don't be typecast as a dog who says woof. I don't want being a character with a catchphrase and he gets orders a rewrite. Change it. What would you prefer? What would you rather say? Woof?
Hey! Hey!
For him to be the most popular character on the show and to receive more fan mail than everyone else combined, tens of thousands of real people had to sit down and make the conscious decision to write a letter to a dog they'd seen on TV. And this is the days before the internet, or before it was big. They didn't send an email, they had to sit down and physically write a letter addressed to a dog. What were these people's end game? What were they hoping would happen? Because Moose, as well trained as he was, couldn't read, as far as I'm aware. So they were sending these letters to a dog who probably sit there baffled, shitting himself as just producers just poured it on him like Gatorade. How soul-crushing would that be? So I am on one of the highest rated TV shows in America and people were sitting down and writing letters to a fucking dog.
It's not even on it that much.
It's not even on it. Got another dog. This is Coco. And it's pretty fucking chill, isn't it? You know what? Let's just do the like and subscribe with Coco. So, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, why don't you leave a like or a comment below or subscribe for more content like this. Also, we're never going to explain why we have such an abundance of dogs.
Oh.
Good girl.
She's really calm, isn't she?
I know, what a calm dog. This is way better than that other dog. I'm glad we got rid of that other dog. No, we didn't do that. We're not just getting rid of dogs. Yeah, kiss. Or not, fine.
What was your favourite pet?
Growing up, oh, my dog Penny. Every single day, Penny would have a cup of tea. That's right, my dog was so fucking British. Every day he drank a cup of tea. What I'd do is I'd have tea with 2 sugars and I'd leave about that much in the bottom and I'd put it down for Penny. And she'd have that cup of tea. I remember one day when I felt really bad for her because she was really ill later in her life and I went, oh no. So I made her, out of a giant mug, a full cup of tea and I put it down on the floor and she just looked at me and went, because she couldn't understand that the tea was for her. She spent so long being told not to drink full cups of tea and I felt so bad. I went down, I took 1 sip and then put it down, but I took a fake sip and I put it down and then she went for it, like, there we go. So she had a big full cup of tea and she fucking loved it. My brother's got a dog that he named Poppy after Penny and she also drinks cups of teas every day. And I'll find a picture and send you while I was looking after his dog while I was house sitting. He said, oh, she's got her own mug. I'm like, no, she fucking hasn't. No, she's got her own, because if you put it in this mug, she'll know it's her tea. And I didn't believe it. So what I tried doing is, I tried shoving the cup of tea in her face, and I'll send the picture and she goes, but then when you put it down, you say, there you go, then she drinks it. And I thought, that's what a well-trained dog that is. She won't drink it until you tell her it's hers.
Did you try giving her it in a different mug?
I tried and she won't drink it.
Yeah.
But she says she's very well-trained. Like, she knows that's her mug and she knows she can't drink it till you put it down on the floor. Obviously, to stop you from knocking it over yourself.
Wasn't it where dogs are allowed to drink tea?
Oh, mine was. I think I only have got one picture of me and Penny, and it's when I came home from university after about a year of not being at home. She was so excited that she wouldn't stop vibrating. Because you know, like dogs shake when they're so excited that we got the picture, it's just all blurry. Because she wouldn't stop vibrating because she was wagging her tail so hard. Gizmo, the public would like to see you. Right, he is a little French bulldog. He's only a few weeks old. I'm looking after him. And his favourite food is peanut butter and hugs. He's very nervous today, aren't you? We went on a big walk today to get to this studio. He's very nervous. We went on a big walk, and didn't you? Didn't you go down all the curbs all by yourself? Didn't you? And he's scared of heights as well, which is probably a bad idea. So I'm going to put him down now, and we'll take another Gizmo break in a bit, won't we? Are you okay? So I would explain the Doge meme, but it's far easier to just show you an example of one. And whoever edits this video, please make a fact Fiend Doge meme to demonstrate what I'm talking about. And for anyone who's unfamiliar with the meme, the weird fractured way the language on it is written might be confusing. And that might very well be by design, because people with degrees in linguistics have tried and failed to break down why Doge memes are so funny and relatable. And there doesn't seem to be any sort of consensus on what about them makes them just so immediately relatable, despite the fact it's a dog with broken English written over it in Comic Sans.
What guitarist are we talking about specifically today?
No, we're talking about the guitarist Herman Lee, who I'd describe as the guy in Dragonforce with long hair, if not for the fact everybody in Dragonforce has very long hair.
Yeah,
so I would instead describe him as the guy in Dragonforce with the longest hair. I've met Herman Lee once or twice, like, you know, like humble brag. And the reason I mention that is because I had him confirm this story to me live in person, so I know that it's all fucking true.
So what are the specific details that you're going to talk about today?
Well, the two things you really need to know are the album that was being recorded, which was Maximum Overload, and the song in question we're talking about, which was the song Three Hammers. Presumably there'll be a clip of Three Hammers in now.
Okay, so the guitar solo, I'm assuming there was something wrong with it.
It wasn't that there was anything wrong with the guitar solo, it's just that there were multiple versions of it, and the problem was that Herman Lee thought they all sounded pretty sweet, and he couldn't decide, like, you know, which one to send in as the final take. That was up until his dog walked into the room and started rocking the fuck out. According to Lee, like, his dog really likes guitar solos, and in particular, like, the really high-pitched, squealy guitar solos that Dragonforce is, like, you know, now famous for. And his dog, like, when he plays a particularly good solo, at least to the dog's ear, would do that adorable dog head tilt thing.
Aww.
When he played a guitar solo that the dog seemed to like, and he went, well, if I can't decide which guitar solo sounds coolest, let's let the dog decide. So he played each of the guitar solos for the dog, which sat there patiently, and he ended up sending in the solo that, and I quote, made his dog make the cutest face. I don't understand this from my bandmates or the sound engineers. You are the judge of whether or not this solo is worthy of being on a Dragonforce album. Come on, Gizmo, I'm really sorry. I'm really, really sorry. It's the last one, because the next one we'll pretend you're not here. Is that okay? Considering the topic of today's video, about a dog getting more fan mail than a person, tell you what, we're not going to do a like, comment, subscribe this week. Just comment with a nice message for Gizmo. And I'll promise that I won't read any of him to him, because he's a fucking dog. Isn't that right, Gizmo? Say goodbye. Bye-bye. Caesar was given to the king as a gift after the death of another beloved pet dog called Jack.
What happened to Jack?
Well, Jack died in a way befitting of a dog with unlimited access to the royal pantry. He choked to death on a comically oversized bone. I'm going to speak for all dogs here and say that's probably the way most of them want to go. Just gnawing on this giant oversized bone. The way I imagine it is like the royal advisor comes to the king and is like, you've got to tell him. It's like, for fuck's sake, right? For fuck's sake, right? King, yes, your dog died. What? Yeah, we found him in the royal pantry. He was left unattended. So don't worry though, I'm pretty sure he went pretty well. And it's just, the dog's just surrounded with bones like a big bull. So what's the stupidest name for a dog you've heard? Because dogs don't care, do they?
I'm sure I heard someone call their dog Cat once. just because they could.
That's fucking awesome. It's like my favourite is when someone calls like a really big, scary dog, like a stupid name.
Like Fluffy, like a three-headed dog.
I've talked before, haven't I, about a friend who owns 2 Great Danes. That's one's called Stilts and one's called Brie because they're blue Danes and it's blue cheese, Stilton and Brie, which is fucking brilliant. Or I've got a mate who has a Chihuahua called Grandad. Do you know why it's called that?
Why?
Because it can't walk up the stairs.
Oh my God.
It's too small to walk up the stairs. Do you know who else can't walk up the stairs? Grandad.
Am I right in thinking that if you want to change the name of a dog, it has to sound like the name it already has? Because they recognise the way that words are formed.
Something
not the
like that,
words. So if it was called, like, if a dog was called Alan.
I
don't know why I went with Alan.
The thing is, though, Alan's such a good name for a dog. Alan, you can be like Gopher in that short-lived BBC TV show. Did you ever see that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
People, you know, you're gonna put the clip in.
Oh, okay.
People don't know. This was an actual thing that aired on British TV, and it got better reviews than some of the fucking reality TV that got shut out that year.
Alan!
Just Alan. What a good idea. We're just going to dub over animals and make them sound stupid. It's the ultimate form of media, is just watching animals be dumb. When you...
It's been a while since I've played this one.
I don't think I've ever played this game.
I think I'm going to choose Patrick Bratson.
Oh yeah, well, I'm going to go for Benjamin Friedman.
Right, let's fight. Everyone ignore the fact that it's clearly Mortal Kombat 10.
Oh, I thought it was Shay Pinder.
Oh, I can't believe you're off with a mile-high farm ND maneuver.
Just sat there like, I can't believe you. It's really awful.
The more you laugh, the longer it takes.
Okay. You try and stop me with that Ceropol maneuver, I'm going to get you with my Liam.
Did you just aerial QC me?
I did. The famous Kynan plays games combo coming in.
Yeah, but I bet you weren't expecting ka-chow, the jet road!
I'm getting beat up like Bingo over here.
Yeah, it's popsicle tart.
Yeah, I'll take this rotoscope.
I didn't even know that Andy Ellis was available on this version.
Yeah, well, it's no match for my Anagu.
Oh shit, I've not seen that one since Samuel Chessie used to play.
Never gonna be as good as Joshua Knapp though, take this.
Oh shit, right, I'm a Jason Urson back.
Yeah, if you press 3 squares, it's the Fezwear move.
You're gonna be DOA, just like Hammond DOA Argov.
I'm now gonna do my famous combo of litigation-Santa Claus. Take that.
Well, get ready for me to pull off the Ryan Rider.
Yeah, I'll bring it in, Jump 366.
You know, I saw this one when that old pro used to play, the Tyler Mason.
I'm gonna bring in my finish mode, the Red Oak Shield Virus.
Oh, God! Oh, feels CB bad, D bad, doesn't it?
Yeah, bitch, told you I was good at these games.
What you've just witnessed there is one of the fucking hell. One of the end slides to thank our patrons. Anyone in the VIP tier to get a shout out in one of these end slides. So this is some of them, and there'll be other ones.
I'm just looking forward to me just being like this.
I don't know what it's gonna look like. Me lifting my fucking leg up and trying to play. And yeah, join the Patreon at the VIP team if you want to have your name read out in whatever fashion we decide next time.
Yeah, thanks.